Hey everybody, it's after work, and while I was at work I decided that I would do a little bit of research and try and locate some sulfur springs, and that's brought me here to Chatsworth near Stony Point Park. And according to my research, this book that I found from 1903 says that there's an old sulfur spring around here that was frequented by a lot of the Native Americans in the area. So as I'm going through here, I'm trying to explore and find any evidence of water or springs, making sure I use all my senses, like my smell, because sulfur has a very distinct odor. What? You can hear the train coming. I see a lot of evidence of moisture here. It's been a while since the last rain. There's no way that this is a result of that. Oh, I see my first puddle of water there. Oh, there's some wetness there. I don't smell any sulfur though. I'm going to continue to follow this, see if I can find the source. Poison ivy, poison oak. Alright, got my boots on, just gotta be careful. I don't typically react to this stuff anyway, but of course, I could say that now and cry later. That would suck. Get sick over there. Let's go up. Let's go back to me. Alright, you can see that it's flowing. I read that the flow rate here is allegedly 8 gallons per minute. It's quite a bit. This doesn't look like 8 gallons a minute, but I don't know. Okay, so I've gone above the source that I found and confirmed I don't see any water up here. I see a tiny bit of moisture, but let me see if I can flip this around. Yeah, it's definitely not coming from up here. Yeah, okay, so I'm heading back to that source. I think some of the telltale signs were the coloration of the soil there, the mud and algae. And one thing I didn't do was actually feel the water. It's supposed to be a hot spring, so heading back now to check that out. Ooh, sweating. Yeah, this is where all those ants on me came from. Brushing up against this one here. It's not warm, but this obviously has a different look to it. Let's see if I can collect some of this. And there is an odor, but I cannot identify it. Not sulfur. Something plant, I think. Alright, here we go. Collection. Alright, making my way back. Got my sample. And good luck making it out of here without being super itchy later. But like I said, typically don't react. But we'll see. Maybe it's just in my head or in my skin. Alright, I made it out. Now I've got the scariest part of being here to contend with. And that's the people who leave the marks behind me. Just have no regard for nature, respect for nature. It's disgusting. Don't do this, please.